But I see you've been making a couple big moves and you've been networking a lot in the music industry.
Yeah.
You could tell us a little bit about what it was like meeting Tory Lanez and how that whole situation even came about.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was lit, bro. That shit was lit. Now shout out YP for real. He the one that like he actually like got us like connected with that shit. Yeah, facts YP.
This shit, man. YP the fucking fuck with me. Yeah. Yo, stop asking obvious questions. I know that I'm destined. I'm strapped with this Wesson. I'm counting my blessing. I'm fully invested. Her head is the best and no guess. I'm just trying to make it work with her, but she don't like how I be outside. That shit be hurting her.
He fucking you know Tory's mans, and he had hit YP up like, yo, like he gonna be in town today. He performing, so like he get a couple people together and gonna shoot a video, bro. Like I got that text message about like nigga, I'll be there in 2 minutes. Like I'm about to run over it. But nah, that shit was lit though. Like we ended up meeting, nigga. I didn't even know it was him at first. Like he just like came out regularly, just dapping niggas up. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, that's Tory Lanez. What the fuck? Like that shit was like he mad humble though. Like that's the only thing I can say about him. Like, bro, he just came out like a regular gray sweatpants and a hoodie at first. I guess he went to like take his son somewhere, so he was trying to like look undercover and all that. But then he came back out with the music video from like, oh, like this nigga, alright, that makes sense. But fucking bro, yeah, that shit was lit. Like, he mad humble, bro. He was just out there on the block with us, fucking playing dice. Like, that ass rolling dice with us. Like, no security.
Tory Lanez is on the block of trouble.
Bro, like, I'm telling you, like, on the corner of fucking, like, 7th and Linden. So, like, right there with all, like, all the crackheads being all that shit. Like, bro, he was right there. Like, I mean, like, he had, like, a couple of his mans with him and shit, but, like, it was no, like, security. Like, it wasn't no, like, holding people back. He was just chilling with us and shit. And that shit was just, it was lit though. It was lit. And he directed the whole video himself too. And I respected that shit because that's really what I be doing like in my shit. Like I don't like every music video I go to and shit, I don't be having like shit set up for me. I'll be like, alright, so boom. I tell the director like, alright, so we gonna do this, and this. I have these props set up, you know, lighting here, all that shit. So like, I respected that shit on video because like the whole time he was directing everything.
So like yeah, cause I meant to ask you. I noticed the vision behind your whole like every music video is super unique. You only work with Pennsylvania videographers?
Nah, hell no. I've been trying to actually work with videographers. I just try to get what's most convenient done because I like to. I'm more like I try to work as hard as possible. So like try to get shit done as fast as I can. So it's kind of just more convenient when I'm working with someone that like I know, I can like be like, alright, so when we shoot this video, let me go to your house and help you edit it because I know how to do that shit too. So like I try to get shit done ASAP, so I can just keep the more content up, keep the consistency. Yo. Yeah. But nah, we ain't signed no videographers, but we actually had I've been working heavy with a couple videographers, like heavy. We haven't like signed them like on paper and everything. But
you got any videographers you want to shout out?
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely shout out Goyard Films, shout out Nick Sendo, shout out Adachi, shout out We Live TV for a fact, bro. That's one of the most realest videographers ever now. All my love for him for real. But fucking yeah, it's a lot of videographers out here that I fuck with, but I'm definitely down to work with other artists and other videographers and shit like.
Yeah, I personally think that it's dope that you found such an organic connection with these videographers and that they even able to capture your vision as an artist because I know how difficult that could be.
You kind of have to, bro, because that's where the chemistry comes in. Because then once I build the bond with that videographer, like he gonna know like he like it when the angle's over here and I'm doing this. You feel me? Because like sometimes they don't understand your vision. And like that's the biggest clash when it comes to the artist and the videographer. Like you trying to do this, and then the videographer come out with some whole other shit, and it's like, all right, bro, well, can you redo this? And then that's why you gotta kind of like be on the same page with everything. So that is kind of a big factor in that shit, like building a bond with your videographer.
And you knowing how to mix up some of your own videos, like it also has you like it gives you like a foot in the door saying, yo, I want this in my videos and what can and can't be done in videos, you know?
Yeah, facts.
One more celebrity question. What was it like being in French Montana's mansion?
I ain't gonna lie, but that shit was like, I don't think I ever been into like a mansion in my life. To be honest with you, that was my first time in LA ever. In Cali ever too. Like my first time I was over there, I was in this nigga mansion.
Yeah.
But that shit was crazy, bro. Like, it had a code to even get into the thing. Like I'm gonna keep it a whole bean though. that shit was so big. I wasn't even in the main house. Like he had, I shit you not, bro. He had like a guest house. Then there was a studio house. Like I'm talking like this. He had like a community. Like
He had like his own community.
bro, like it was like there was just like cars just parked up in the grass. I'm talking like SRTs over here, just shit just chilling. Then there was a regular guest house, like an actual house.
Yeah.
You know, most people say guest house is like a little. Nah, he had a guest house, like a house for the guests. And it was the studio house. His mansion was like down the block for real. And then like we was chilling in the studio house. So
That's fire.
but like it was just like complete like super, and like they was making it seem like, oh yeah, like we're not even like the super rich ones. There's other people down the block that's like billionaires. And I'm over here like, bro. That shit was an experience though, like something I definitely never got to like ever see in my life.
You ain't seen no exotic animals like no giraffes or nothing over there, right?
Nah, honestly, we went there straight for work, bro. Like on this thing at LG, shout out LG.
I always knew I was a beast, but I just had to bring it out of me. It's funny when I really think about it, they was doubting me. I had to play my part, play my role, I played the lottery. My ex, she left cause I was broke, I'm up, so now she bothered me. Some people did me wrong like I would never do, but f*** them. See, that's what happens when you let the devil in and trust them. You start to question everything, but it don't make no sense.
He actually got in contact with his peoples and whatnot, and he was like actually going there to record in the studio. So we was just like, I wasn't trying to be like on some fan shit. Like I wasn't trying to portray that.
Of course.
So I was just like straight to the studio. We didn't even see him until like I think good like 4 or 5 hours into the session. Like we was just like kind of like working on different beats and shit. And he just walked in. I was like, oh shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, but that shit was lit definitely for a fact. And he dropped a couple gems on niggas. I'm not gonna say too much.
Yeah.
Definitely was speaking his shit.
What's your goal for 2021?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been all gas, no brakes. Like I just been working. I got a video that I'm almost finished producing. I got a video about to drop this weekend. I got a couple more singles that I have lined up with Izzy, LG.
Of course.
I'm just trying to keep dropping shit, bro. Keep dropping shit. Keep putting the bag behind everything, marketing wise. Just keep working. There's nothing else to do right now but work, bro. Like just constant work. Especially at this level.
I see you in LG Izzy. I got a project that just hit 500,000 in a month.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
I ain't gonna lie, but that shit feel great. That shit feel great.
I had to get on. I ain't wanna be the one you shit on. Everybody know that I was slept on easy. Everything I said I really did, I mean it. Had to let you go, I had to get on. I ain't wanna be the one you shit on. Everybody know that I was slept on easy. Everything I said I really did, I mean it.
Shout high, came straight out the ghetto. I'm the one that put a string like on the pedal.
Y'all see that shit out there? Nah, but that shit feel amazing for real. We were just actually celebrating that shit today, but I don't even know.
You still trying to take it all in?
Yeah, like I don't even know.
That's big coming from where you're from too.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. And like that shit, we wasn't expecting that shit though. Like, that shit came out of nowhere for real.